sister Abby, I'm a little bit older, just 10 short years. The fact that we have 10 years between us really gave me the opportunity to witness her growing up. Her adorable baby years, the sweet and silly childhood, the awkward tweens. But what I've really enjoyed the most is watching her blossom into the amazing adult she has become. I'm gonna cry. Taylor is kind and thoughtful and genuine. She's really the creative and independent wildflower of our family. She has started her own businesses and had the courage to move away and not live within the 5-mile bubble with the rest of our entire family. When I knew Taylor met the one was when she told me about a guy. She was hanging out with him. She kind of liked him. She didn't really know, but I knew. Those of us that know Taylor know she's a private person, so the fact that she was even telling me about Chris it meant more than she was really admitting. I remember Taylor and Chris's love story so well because I was also secretly dating somebody. It was literally the same time frame, completely different circumstances. So once Taylor and I admitted our feelings about the guys to each other, we made a pact about coming out, and Taylor was going to go first, and we invited Mom to dinner. So there we are, sitting making small talk for 20 minutes, and Taylor's stalling, and I'm kicking her under the table because I want to get this over with. And ever so awkwardly, Taylor leans forward and practically yells, "I have a boyfriend!" It was ridiculous, and I'm pretty sure I choked on some bread. I think your relationship is going to be the envy of many, and so I would like to toast to Taylor and Chris a lifetime of happy memories. I love you guys. To Taylor and Chris.
For those of you that don't know, I am Chris's older brother, Charlie, the much better looking one. No, in all honesty, it's an honor to be up here talking about both of these two in front of all of you. It's been a fun ride, just being with them, being a part of this whole experience. And I want to just say thank you, Chris, for allowing me to be your best man. And thank you, Taylor, for not running when you saw us. And so I want to throw something out there. A while ago, one of Chris's greatest accomplishments that he'd always talked about was to become a diamond member on Delta. And I think, I'm pretty certain this blows that out of the water. Am I right?
Yes, definitely.
See? And so, what I'd like to do is, I know I'm not much of a speech giver, so it's going to be short and sweet. But what I'd like to do is, again, following Chris, which is going to be very hard to do, another toast to Chris and Taylor for a long and happy marriage. So, thank you, and good luck.
Can I look yet? Oh my God. You look amazing.
Oh, you look so handsome.
You look awesome.
You look so handsome.
I love your dress.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I already got makeup on you. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
You look so good.
Hand off your flowers. Look into each other's eyes and repeat after me. I take you, Taylor.
I take you, Taylor, to be my wife.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward,
In joy and in sorrow.
in plenty and in want,
In sickness and in health.
to love and to cherish.
As long as we both shall live.
I would like to be the very first, to introduce to you at this moment Taylor and Christopher Gervais. You may kiss the bride.
I gotta have one more round of applause for this power couple. Let's start that up. Come on. Congratulations, Chris. Today you married Taylor Jones. But what did you get other than a beautiful woman? As her father, I will tell you, you got someone who's even more beautiful on the inside than she is on the outside. And that's obviously saying a lot. So I'll suffice it to say that Taylor was a perfect child. And look at her now. She's grown into this gorgeous, accomplished woman that everyone admires. She is genuinely one of the nicest people in the world, and she's always been that way. Oh no, she's crying ugly. In fact, she once won an award in elementary school for being the nicest kid in the class. So Taylor is a real credit to the human race. Now, she's also a very careful person who tries hard not to make mistakes. And she grew up watching her older sister Abby here very closely. And I think on more than one occasion she said to herself, yeah, I'm not doing that. All right, Taylor, today you married Chris Gervais. And what did you get? And more important, what did I get? Because I have feared this day for 26 years. And it's not just because of the bills. It really comes down to whether or not the man who marries my daughter is worthy. Now, there's an urban legend that Chris chased Taylor for like 2 years before he got that first date. And aside from that being more evidence of the Taylor-Jones marital screening process, it tells us that Chris is a man who knows what he wants, and he goes after it with determination and persistence. And that's a good quality, right? But is it enough to make me want him as a son-in-law? Frankly, no. I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer was persistent. I need something more. So let's look at him here and see what else we've got. We can see he's young, he's tall, he's fit, he's good looking, he's got a winning smile, he's got many, many close friends, comes from a wonderful family, and he's a good golfer. So do I want Chris Gervais A guy who's like a prince out of some fairy tale to marry my daughter? Well, sure, that's fine. What I really want is to be Chris Gervais when I grow up. So yes, Taylor, you've made another good choice. Now the trick is you want to keep it going. So for marital advice, I went to the Google. And I ended up rejecting most of what I found there. Things like keep the toilet seat down. And marriage is a relationship in which one person is always right. And her name is Taylor. And those are true enough, but they're too obvious. So here's what I settled on, and this is real. Marriage is less about marrying the right person. It's more about you becoming the right person. Always work harder on yourself than on your spouse. That's the ticket. Yes. All right. A quick toast, and then I'm going to start drinking heavily. Chris and Taylor, you guys are an awesome, world-class couple, and I'm sure I speak for everyone here tonight when I say we love you both very much, and we want nothing but the best for you. So here's to a long and happy marriage for Chris and Taylor Gervais.